Hello guys, this is Amol Khedkar. Today I'll be talking about the article that you see on your screen, which says Zoom competitor Google Meet is now adding 3 million users per day. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel as I upload interesting and fascinating videos every day regarding technology, investing, geopolitics, world markets, and many other topics. So please don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. As you know, we are in the global lockdown right now, and Zoom is considered as a go-to video conferencing site. I think was considered just a few days back because Zoom has had many different problems. As you might know, Zoom was hacked. Many calls were hacked, and people were listening. There were intruder attacks. There were many other malicious things that were happening with Zoom, and so many governments all around the world said that they will not allow Zoom for video conferencing meetings. Okay, and Google saw an opportunity into this, and now Google Meet, the new app from Google for multiple people video conferencing, just rolled out, and now it is adding 3 million users per day. Just imagine this, okay? And so Google is really trying to give a very tough competition to Zoom right now. So, as COVID-19 makes video conferencing the new normal, on Google's latest earnings call, CEO Sundar Pichai said the company's Meet video conferencing service is adding about 3 million users per day. As you know, like it is now becoming a new normal, right? All over the world, people are just trying to get by through the day somehow because the meetings are not happening face to face. Everything is happening online nowadays, so it's pretty normal for people to just have conference calls, and that's why Google is just encashing on this opportunity and trying to get its foot into the market as soon as possible. Pichai also reported that Meet has about 100 million active participants per day, which represents about a 300% growth usage since January. Just imagine this. Google's brand name is really giving it a very, very good head start over here because, as you know, Google has many other apps in the market. There is Google Hangouts, there is Google Duo, there is there are many other things like Google Chat, right? You can even call any person in the US and Canada free of cost by Google Chat, right? You know this, like Google Voice, right? So all of these things Google has rolled out, and now it is coming up with a new kid in the market, right? So Google Meet is really trying to encash the entire video conferencing market to itself. Meet video conferencing is bundled within Google's G Suite, the company's enterprise email and productivity tool offering. Despite being offered at no additional cost to G Suite users, Google has faced fierce competition in video conferencing from Zoom, which has over 200 million daily active users and growing. Just understand these wars between these two giants, okay? Zoom is having over 200 million daily active users and it is growing. Google Meet is just an additional product into the entire product offering from Google, which is the G Suite, right? So G Suite is the entire offerings from Google, which include the, as I said, the Hangouts and other functionalities from Google. So Google recently unlocked premium Meet features to all G Suite users amid the COVID-19 pandemic. So Google earlier had like the Meet features only to premium users, but right now I just heard like just a few hours back they have released it for the entire public. Okay, they have made it entirely free. So Google is definitely trying to create a monopoly in the market for video conferencing. And to be honest, if you ask me, I don't think Zoom can survive something like this because Zoom is a pretty small company and their only product in the market is the video conferencing app. I've used Zoom. I've also used Google Hangouts and Google Duo, but I think Zoom cannot survive in front of Google because Google is a giant. Google is a behemoth that just will throw everything at Google Meet and it will just crush Zoom. To be honest, in just just a few days. Okay, so Zoom as a company will, they are facing like an existential crisis if you ask me, and they will have to diversify their business somehow. Otherwise, they are going to face extinction. Okay, despite being marketed as a B2B video conferencing solution, Zoom has thrived as a town square for digital communities with some very creative use cases in an era of social distancing. Okay, so Zoom was marketed as a B2B video conferencing, like a business to business video conferencing tool, but right now it has become like a town square for digital communities. What they mean by that is, it's just like a platform for like 4 to 5 people to just gather around and have a quick chat, because right now you cannot have like actual face-to-face communication. That's why these kind of digital communities really come into picture, and that's why Zoom has gained in popularity. Okay, some have used the platform to host fitness and yoga classes. Just imagine this. Okay, people people are using Zoom to host fitness and yoga classes, right? This is an article from the Forbes. Just they are using these kind of wordings. So celebrate birthdays, right? And even through karaoke parties, people are using Zoom for fitness and yoga classes, for celebrating birthdays, and for throwing karaoke parties. Just imagine this. Okay, so it has not become like a B2B app anymore. It has become like, it has gone way beyond that right now. Despite all this, Zoom costs about $14.99 per month if a host doesn't want a conference to end within 40 minutes. Okay, so if the host does not want his or her conference to end within 40 minutes, then they have to pay $14.99 per month. But Google offers unlimited time with a basic G Suite account, which costs $6 per month, and right now they have made it free. So just imagine this, like Google is literally going all in into this game, right? And I don't think I don't think Zoom will be able to survive something like this. Google plans on eventually merging its legacy Hangouts product for consumers into Meet. So they already did this, right? So Google has already made Google Meet completely free for all the users, and that is just going to destroy Zoom, to be very honest with you. So it will be interesting to understand how Zoom survives in this kind of fiasco, because Google Meet is I think, and if you ask me personally, it's just my opinion, Google Meet will crush Zoom in just the coming days. So this was my analysis of the competition between Zoom and Google Meet. So if you like this analysis, please like, comment, share, and please subscribe this video so that other people can also gain understanding of what is happening around the world. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.